What's up, my spiritual gang? Love, namaste. You know I'm putting this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, baby, this just ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. Okay? We're gonna get straight into the energy, straight into your messages. I have been picking up this song. It's called Heartbreaker by Kiddo Morph. It keep playing in my head on like repeat. So I'm gonna just read it to y'all and go from there, okay? Okay. You and I, ho, gonna talk about she was the best of me. Nah, don't wish the best of me, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Go overdose on some pills or some shit. I'm trying to break your fucking heart, bitch. You ain't really love a nigga from the start, bitch. Especially when the times was going dark, bitch. Damn, like, okay. You kept tripping like you ain't wanna play your part, bitch. You ain't even hold me down when I needed you. Always blocking a nigga number, I can't speak to you. You be acting like a G, you a petty hoe. When you wanna fuck other niggas, I already know, ho, you be ready to go. It's not funny. And you be asking me questions like who I'm sleeping with. I be fucking them bitches that you be tweeting with. Promise to make it look stupid every chance I get. Now how it feel, now how it feel being friendly with all the hoes I hit. You took advantage when I said you kept imbalancing me. You knew my strain and my weakness, how to put damage in me. How to keep damaging me. Even nutting in you almost got you plugged too. I thank the Lord you ain't get pregnant, ho. Fuck you. We. Where am I at? You tried to play me like I'm stupid, like I'm clueless, bitch. You and I both know that I'm a player. I don't know what I was thinking when I went out there to save you. I be thinking about you when I'm supposed to be thinking about the paper. Now you be venting on Twitter trying to start shit. You and I both know that I am heartless. Getting money, selling all these shows, ho, I'm an artist. Too easy to get these bitches it was too easy to get these bitches was gonna break your heart regardless, bitch. I thought I was tripping. You really thought I was finna love you forever. I lied. You keep telling me you're moving on to somebody better. I'm a cry. And I hope the same nigga break your heart too and cheat on you. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, you, fuck another bitch same night, pull up and skeet on you. Fuck all that sucker shit and wish you the best, bitch. I'm trying to rip your heart out your chest, bitch. Ooh, hi. Hi. This is somebody energy. Hey, listen, fuck nigga. Hey, what? Okay, now I'm not tripping. It's the way it's written, y'all. It's the way it's written. Hey, listen, fuck nigga. E.T. me make it clear. Ain't like you made me pussy nigga while you angry. Oh yeah, ain't like you made me pussy nigga while you angry. Acting like you hurt, you showing with too much emotions. Yeah, it's the way this shit is written. Like a bitch up in a skirt steady line like you worth shit. If I let you hit it raw, I feel stupid. What? Touching around you, you felt like, oh, okay. I let you hit it raw, I feel stupid. Sent them bitches round you. You feel like you fell for it like a groupie. Posting all them pictures, now you on them bitches' dick. Alright. And you told me don't worry about them. Pussy niggas make me sick. Bitch, you make me sick. How you play me victim? I ain't crying about no dick. Won't ever let you won't never fuck again, won't let you put it in no in my mix. Pussy nigga, watch your mouth speaking on me, state of fact. You done booked a couple shows and now you don't know how to act. Ooh. Don't don't make me call my brothers, have him go off in your shit. You talking with that whole you know you traced of a bitch. Thank God I ain't get pregnant, we ain't gotta shit no kids. And if I ever see you out, then bitch you know just what it is. Okay, and then it repeats itself. Somebody else. Okay. Ooh wee. Anyways, break up toxically. Yeah, yeah. It was a song that keep playing in my head. So it was a download for somebody, but we're gonna get into the actual energy here. Just a download. But oh, I don't like how the lyrics was written. Anyways, hi everybody. How are you guys doing this grand night? I'm hot. Somebody watch TV movies. Thank you. They done messed up Michael Jackson. Somebody could be 40. That is not Thriller. Uh, I'm tired of them remix and everything. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, love. Alright, where's the collective at currently? What he say? Yeah, they messed this up. They foul. Thank you. Somebody's letting go of something, ending a cycle, going with the flow. Cleansing themselves and just receiving from the universe. My mama always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking them girls' hearts. Be careful who you love. Billie Jean is not my lover. But the kid is not my son. Ooh, okay, anyway, that's why the music. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go cleansing and receiving. Somebody here is receiving. Somebody is walking in a purpose, got a vision, on a quest. You know how you play games and there's different quests? Actually, I saw a video. What's his name? I can't remember his name, but he be on Facebook talking. He was like, "Oh my mama, I swear to God, oh my mama." That he was saying shit like that. But anyways, he said something around life is like a game, and I'm just trying to get to the next level. That's what this is. Like, you play a video game and you going on a quest, and you trying to get to the next level type shit. Like, okay, I passed this level now. What is this next level bringing me type shit? But anyway, somebody's walking in their purpose. Somebody's a divine feminine here. Somebody's very magnetic. You can attract in anything. And you're in this receptive power. Somebody's very loving, caring. Could be a mother figure. Thriller. So they remixed Thriller and Billie Jean. Anyway, somebody's very psychic, or this divine feminine is very psychic and has future abilities, future visions. Or it's just somebody here separate. Somebody can see past, present, and future. Clarity, somebody's planning something and releasing some type of illusions and reclaiming their power. What was I about to say? That. What else is the collective at? Feminine wisdom. I'm telling you, somebody's a divine feminine. And somebody's also gaining the wisdom. 111 on the clock. Somebody's also gaining the wisdom, conflict, and unrest. Somebody's at conflict, and that's why they're not getting rest. Or it's too much conflict, or conflict in their mind, conflict in their heart. Take it how it resonate. But somebody gained the wisdom to trust their instincts, or know their instincts and don't allow their instincts to distort their intellect, or don't allow their intellect to distort their instincts. Like, somebody realize, okay, if my instincts tell me one thing, I'm gonna listen to my instincts. I'm not gonna try to find the logical approach in the situation type of thing. Somebody's also learning to let go of control. Somebody has unknown feelings about something, past influences, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. This could be a twin flame connection. Somebody has a joyous view of the future, or somebody's been dreaming or having visions about their twin flame and is releasing like these things that's keeping them tied up in constraints. So take that how to resonate. 43, 7, 13, 25, 5, 15. Yeah. Take it how to resonate. So they remix all Michael Jackson songs together, or some of them. Mega mix. Let me see. Got to be starting something. All right, one more after that. Somebody just know what their destiny is, know what their purpose is. Like, I want to walk that way. I want to walk that path. And true love, or somebody gonna have two different options between the twin flame and true love. True love is gonna be very tender with you, compassionate. Somebody got some clarity. Somebody needs to be more open to connections, or somebody's in the energy where they open themselves to different connections. And somebody is a force to be reckoned with spiritually. Somebody's also learning how to regulate themselves, or somebody's mastered self-regulation to the point where they're peaceful in any situation. Even if triggered, like, okay, let me find a positive outlet out of this. So, if somebody knows how to, somebody's very emotionally intelligent and know how to regulate their emotions. A person can't come in and control your emotions or control how you move and act with different situations. Somebody, pretty young thing. Okay, anyways, somebody here, your ancestors been communicating with you. Somebody has a strong connection to divine. Very strong connection. I want a high priestess. Heavy on a high priestess. Heavy on a psychic. If somebody, my daughter was playing my deck of cards, so they like turn every which way but loose right now. So yeah, just yeah, that part. But I ain't mad. That's my baby. I'll never be mad. Anyways, 9, 18, 10. Somebody could have kids these ages, born on these days, born in these months, or this could be somebody's life path number. 40 and 3. So beat it, just beat it, yeah. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't be no macho man. So beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Where did that card just go, yeah? Don't matter who's wrong or right. Heavy on the true love. Just beat it. There you go, right there. All right. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Like I said, somebody got two different options where somebody want to walk their twin flame journey, somebody want to go towards true love, but somebody got some undying love for a person. But it's only because you've been doing this for eternities. Like you've been doing this for lifetimes. So that's why the love, you feel like, damn, I can't shake this person. Damn, I can't shake this love. Damn, I can't shake this feeling. But it's because this is a person that you chose every lifetime. True love, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Thank you. It's all love. You will find the woman just for you. Okay. True love is a lover that comes in. Okay, a twin flame. Let me break down twin flame first. Your twin flame is your split soul on earth, right? So with the twin flame dynamic, you go through 7 different stages. Whereas they trigger you to heal. So you guys, it's like an inner outer turmoil in your relationship. So it triggers y'all to heal and then y'all separate. But if y'all come back and didn't do the healing work, you guys can trigger another separation. Whereas one teach the other person the lesson of self-love by how they're being treated. And the other one is getting unconditional love due to them never experiencing real unconditional love. So by the time y'all separate, That's the first stage of y'all lessons. The roles switch, whereas the other person is learning what self-love is, how to set boundaries and things like that. And the other person is learning what unconditional love is and how to accept it and things like that. Because usually the person that comes in giving the unconditional love, they're pouring from a broken space. So they don't receive unconditional love in that connection when they come in. And they never experienced unconditional love. So they pour and pour and pour until they twin. And usually one's the runners, one's the chaser. So usually the one that is mastering the lesson of what unconditional love is uncomfortable because it's the type of love that they never experienced. So they run away from the love. Whereas the other one is pouring unconditional love, is loving them and loving them and loving them and loving them and chasing them. So then when they learn that self-love lesson, they stop chasing and they pour that love into their self versus chasing behind this twin flame. I got it. So we'd be closer to true love than twin flame. I mean, everybody has different paths, but I don't really get what you asking. Your twin flame is a feeling that you just can't shake. It's your split soul on earth. That love never really dies. Your true love is like, it's not a soulmate, but it's a lover that comes in and it's like the kingdom spouse type energy. But everybody has different journeys. Usually with like twin flame dynamics, you have outside influences trying to break the twin flames apart. You have a lot of demonic entities that try to come up against the twin flame dynamic to break y'all up. So that could be family, friends, that could be past lovers. They do everything in their power to split these two people up because it's such a powerful connection. And you have telepathically communication with your twin. And you can have it with another lover. Let's say you lay down with a person, you got a spiritual connection with them, then they're in your energy. So, of course, they can telepathically communicate with you. But regardless of how far you and your twin go, y'all have telepathically communication with each other. So you can hear it in your music, see signs and synchronicities of them, see their name on TV, on Facebook. You see so many signs of your twin flame. Like the divine will not let you forget who your twin flame is. Type energy. You can hear what storms they're going through in your music. Whole bunch of shit. But the ego is for both parties to evolve and heal. So then when they come back together, they master the lessons and they're like this in this power couple energy. And it's a healthy love. That's the twin flame dynamic. And there's different stages in the twin flame dynamic. It's like you out seeking love, you guys bump into each other, you guys. Both of y'all definitions. Somebody wants to get married. Both of y'all definitions of love is two different things based off how you was raised. So it's like you both are trying to combine this ideology of love that y'all both have. And then it's the fairy tale stage. Y'all so happy, lovey-dovey, blah, blah, blah. Then it's the turmoil stage where y'all ideas of love clash. Y'all don't really understand each other because one comes from a family of usually unconditional love and loving and loving it up. The other one, it depends on the childhood traumas, the upbringing, what type of family they got. But the end goal is to master yourselves. That's real shit. Think you'd ever get back together with your twin flame? Ooh, no. Me and my twin flame is at a no return. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Somebody hear you like Mother Nature, or you're supposed to be doing something with Mother Nature. But yeah, that's the twin flame dynamic. And you can get to the point of no return if it's just too. If the divine say hell no, that shit means hell no. Due to them being caught up in the karmic lifestyle. Some twin flames don't evolve, some do. Some get caught up in the karmic lifestyle and is comfortable with the karmic decisions that they choose to make, the third party situations. If some chooses family over a twin flame dynamic due to that's all they knew, regardless of how karmic it is, when it's really only supposed to trigger an awakening in you, you know? We choose our family, whether it's karmic or not, because we say our family can spark that awakening within us. before we even reincarnate. Love the way you broke that down. No problem. I just want to make sure you got a overview, understanding. But back to the stages. That's that inner outer turmoil, and then one's usually running, one's chasing. But the roles change. So when the tables turn, one's chasing and one's running. The one that was chasing is running away from the fucking connection, and the one that was running is chasing after the other individual. That's how. Yeah, basically, in so many words. Um, and then it's separation, and then you guys can come back. Separation, come back until you master yourself. What's up, TW? How you, hey, how you been? I'm glad you caught alive. It's been a little minute. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart, true desires into action. Somebody here needs to listen to their heart and take a leap of faith and step of where their heart is going. But yeah, golden opportunity, important doors are opening for you. Somebody here, you got an opportunity coming your way, and divine is telling you walk through that bitch. What's that song? When I Walk Through. Or no, it's a song by Rich Homie Quan. Somebody could have listened to Rich Homie Quan growing up. I did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. But it's not that song. He actually has a song called Walk Through. But yeah, so that's like the twin flame dynamic. It's the hardest journey to walk. It's more complicated and more complex. Somebody's a divine feminine here watching, or somebody's in a feminine energy. Feeling like the man when I walk through. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Somebody got a lot of angelic forces, or divine feminine has a lot of angelic forces around them. Somebody is currently in an abusive relationship, whether that's spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. Okay, what? And like it don't. When I say relationship, it could be a lover, but it could be family, it could be friends. Abuse don't discriminate. Okay, don't get that misconstrued. It does not discriminate. Have a mentally or verbally abusive parent, family members, friends. So take that how to resonate. A divine masculine, let me love you. Can we be friends? Somebody wants to somebody got options, or somebody sees somebody got options. Somebody, you need to save your money. Somebody sees somebody got options and they're in this relationship and it's abusive, and then they wanna, or they're trying to love a person that's abusing them. Or somebody wants to come in to another person's life and be friends with them, but their motive is to try to get with them. So it could be that energy of like, you know how some people try to, before they leave a situation, they want to make sure they got another option lined up, type of energy. So they can come in, somebody's stalking somebody. Or somebody here, you're being stalked and your ancestors are telling you to speak up more. This girl is on fire. It was my fault. Yeah, somebody's having an epiphany, or somebody's learning to take accountability. Somebody bossing up. Yeah, somebody is being stalked. Like, that shit keeps showing his face. Somebody that's stalking somebody gonna pop up on somebody. Or this is somebody that has popped up on you before. All eyes on you. Somebody got new connections coming in. Or somebody's stalking the divine masculine. Somebody got like a crazy ass ex. And they do pop-ups. or whoever this abusive person is, if a person try to break up with them, then they pop up. They stalk them, then pop up. Somebody here, you've been manifesting a new car, or somebody recently got a new car. Yeah, it was my fault. Or somebody here, you got a new car coming in. This is something you've been manifesting. Yeah, that's going to come into fruition here soon. And I love that for you. Move on, get over your ex and healing. Somebody's healing and getting over their ex. I'm telling you, it's that energy of like, you dealing with know your worth. You're dealing with somebody that's abusive. They stalk you. And that's when you don't know self-love, or you don't know what toxic love is, or you can't separate the difference between toxic and healthy love. Some people think this shit is cute where a person's stalking you and then they popping up on you like, oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Hell no. Respect my boundaries. If I said it's over, we're done. The fuck are you popping up for? The fuck do you want? I said we're done. And then that's how they end up back in this situation. It's an abuse cycle. That's how they end up back in this situation. It's like a fucking cycle. It's about facts. For real. The fuck? I told you we're done. Why the fuck are you stalking me? And that gives fatal attraction because clearly this person is unhinged as fuck. So if they stalking you and you try to move on and they're abusive, what do you think they'll try to do to you and your next partner or companion? Fuck no. This is that I gotta move. Somebody's hostile. Somebody's accepting. Somebody's a stalker. They're hostile. They're abusive. Somebody accepted it, but it's like, are you just standing there? Like, are you gonna move your foot? What are you doing? This is that pack up and move type energy in the middle of the night. If not even that, somebody needs to change their location, move, because this ain't it. I seen a movie. No, that's not the same scenario. Manipulation, yeah, because this enemies, I'm telling you, or and then on top of that, this person is like tied into a person enemies, or let's say somebody called themselves beefing with you, they tied into the people you beefing with type shit. But this person more so stalk. It's just like it's a fucking cycle. Break up, stalk, pop up, manipulate. We back together. Break up, stalk, pop up, surprise, manipulate. We're back together. Like we, yeah, he is a warlock. Yeah, whomever I'm talking about, yeah, baby. This person clicked up with enemies and some more shit. Somebody need to find their path. It's the same fucking cycle. Sound like a fucking narcissist. Blue strips, it could be about money. Blue faces, hundreds. Somebody could be married to somebody like this. Or let's get married came on. Somebody wants to get married, but or somebody's married with their options open. Somebody here, your ancestors are your loved one in spirit. So somebody's in a marriage and then it's like they want to come towards another person. Let me love you. Yeah, that way. But it's only because before they walk away from this situation completely and put their hands up, if they even divorce this person, they want to make sure they got their foot in this door. They want to make sure they got options. No. Divine ain't gonna let a motherfucker come towards you like that. Stop dating and learn your lessons. Yeah. Whomever this person is, they jump from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. They never have time to sit back and learn lessons and take accountability and see where they fall short and see what's broken inside of them made them attract this type of individual. And the ancestors are telling them, no, stop dating and learn your fucking lessons and then you'll stop tolerating abuse. He turned out to be a recovering homosexual, transsexual. What the fuck is that? I'm not trying to be funny, but I really don't. Homosexual, transsexual, like a transgender, right? I'm sorry, I can't keep up with these new sayings. Like, I just heard of pansexual from 1,000 Pound Sister. I'm like, what the fuck is that? She had to break it down. I can't keep up, okay? There's somebody sexually active, so it's like somebody here build a foundation. So it's like a person's picking up all these demons, but that's what I was talking about, where a person, they jump from relationship to relationship, they don't learn what self-love is, and then they keep catching themselves in these abusive relationships, and that's their idea of love. So even if they came across a healthy option, they'll abuse it or run away from it for more toxic options, just because they don't know what love is. And that's why he's a runner, she's a track star, or he ain't no sunshine when she going, hey y'all, that just played before I got on live, like an hour ago. Somebody like, how long are you gonna be away this time? Baby, I wanna come home. How long you finna be away this time? Are you fumbled by Trey Songz? So that's why somebody, and it could start with no shade, no tea, but your mama, your daddy. If your mama or your daddy is abusive as fuck, if they talking to you crazy as fuck, putting their hands on you, financially abusing you, whether that's taking money from you, whatever the case may be. You go get in a relationship and you think that's what love is supposed to be. Or if you got a parent that make you feel like you're not worthy unless you got something to bring to the table, they don't really want to hear shit you talking about. Where the money at? You're gonna go get with a girl that's only into you and your money, or a man. Take out a resume, put the roles where they fit. So somebody really needs to go inward and heal these childhood traumas, because that's why they keep finding themselves in these abusive ass relationships. And it's hard for you to move your feet unless it's a major ass betrayal that happened. Then it's like, oh no, we can't come back from this. Somebody needs to know their worth, learn their worth, love themselves. I fumbled your heart. You're my person. I fumbled your heart. Baby, I want to come home. I'm telling you, somebody. Okay? I'm just bad for you. Save your money, somebody. Don't be spending impulsively. Acceptance. I'm telling you, somebody's accepted. Why would I change out a dime for a penny? Whew. I wish we can touch. Juliet. Somebody could like Romeo and Juliet. Or that could have been like a book a motherfucker had to read in school. Candle Magic. Ooh wee. That was wrong. Yeah, somebody's realizing that the reason y'all ended, the reason they fucked up is because they was wrong. Now they seeing where they fall short at. But that's what I was talking about. When a person is used to abuse, right? And you put them in a healthy environment or in a loving space or unconditional love, whatever the case may be, they're going to they crave the toxicity, they crave the abuse. So they'll bring that toxicity into that home, and or that's where you get cheaters. They'll shy away and go cheat, or they'll run away from your love and run back to toxic environments because that's the love that they crave. That's all that they know. I'm not making excuses for a person. I'm just being real. Somebody's the wolf energy. Love Story by Taylor Swift. I don't know the song, but I'll look into it. So that's this energy where, yeah, that's all they knew. Give you my all or nothing grief. Somebody's grieving. I'm sorry that I messed up, girl. I really, really love you. Or somebody's grieving looking at their reflection. It's like you never really sit with yourself until you gotta sit with yourself. Or until you with a motherfucker that's just like yourself. And then it's like, damn, do I do that shit? I don't like that. It's that type of energy. Like somebody's been reflecting and healing, and now it's putting them in grief. Or somebody could just be grieving the dead, okay? An ancestor. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning, and the red clover's birthing lost illusions. Or somebody's grieving because all these illusions are shattering. Everything is not what it seems. The rose gold glasses ain't so motherfucking rosy no more. Rosy. Ooh, DW. Somebody could have watched DW growing up. Or like Roses. So somebody is starting to see motherfuckers for who they is, how toxic it is, how they move, how they act, how they treat you. All the above. Reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with your eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. I'm telling you. So it's like somebody got in a situation and they were dealing with a motherfucker exactly like them. Exactly like them. I'm talking about splitting image down to the T. Honey, and that's what made them sit back like, did this bitch just try to manipulate me? Bitch, you know that's my game. Or somebody just really didn't know all the foul shit they do until they bumped into a motherfucker that do the same shit that they do. Ooh-wee. Then they're looking at a mirror themselves. They're realizing like you're a mirror of me. Because when you attract people in, it's something you've grown from, a reflection, something that you need to heal. Did I say that? I can't even read that. And it's helping a person transform. Yeah. And this person could watch readers or watch you if you're a reader. Somebody watch divination. Divination. What the fuck? The underworld. Okay. Transform like a thousand storms held in hands, soft against the winds. There was a change arising from deep within. Like I said, this is helping a person grow. This person really like, ooh, we imagine playing a game and playing a game and playing a game, and then you meet a person more skilled and cold at the same game you play, and it humbles you and make you sit back like, damn, is that me? Damn, that's what I do. Damn, did you just move like, Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. I'm telling you, somebody's a reader here. Or somebody is genuinely a reader. Because High Priestess keep coming out, Psychic came out. Or somebody watches readers. Watches a reader, watches readers. Or somebody here, your twin flame could watch you. The underworld. Hand over your known. A shift is neat. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. Yeah, somebody just need to take a leap of faith. Somebody's path is clear to take a leap of faith. It's just a matter of taking that leap of faith. A full moon could be significant heavy on the full moons. Or somebody could try to take a leap towards a person during the next full moon, this full moon. Okay, not only am I from the streets, but I'm a hoodoo and a life path 11. I read people for a living. This is chess. My bad, y'all. I'm short of breath and shit. Not checkers. Period. I see him. He met his match. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your comment. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Okay. Go off. It's okay. I understand. Ooh wee. Heavy on the intuition and seduction. Or somebody's realizing that somebody come in using like sex magic on them, seduction, or somebody seeing seduction was really their downfall in a situation. Like they could be swayed a whole different way based off of what a person got, how they look, how they move, how they act. Somebody is realizing like, or somebody needs to realize seduction is their downfall. Intuition, you hold the answers, you know the truth. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. Somebody third eye is very much open. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody listens to their intuition, or somebody's tapping more into their intuition. Or somebody leads with their intuition. I make decisions based off my intuition. I don't give a fuck what the physical is showing me. If my intuition say it ain't right, I ain't going. The fuck? My intuition say don't move that way, I ain't moving that way. Because I know my ancestors guide me. I know divine guides me. The fuck I look like listening to your words when my intuition is telling me something different? Are you fucking slow? Is people need to realize sex is a ritual. It absolutely is. Picking up sexually transmitted demons, picking up other people's traumas. If I don't even face abandonment, I lay down with a motherfucker that ain't healed their abandonment wound, and I'm picking up that demon of a fucking abandonment, and I'm realizing why. Damn, why that shit hurt. Come in the winter, something could be significant in the wintertime. Seduction, hear the roaring flames with the masterful, and then it's like I'm splitting my karmic debt with you. When you lay down with a person, you're making a spiritual contract with that person. Like you could reap some good ass karma, and this person could come in your life, and they could reap some bad ass karma, and you splitting karmic debt with this individual. Hell no. Then they getting your blueprint. You wonder why motherfuckers is getting dreams of what your destiny is, and then doing divination, or not even divination, doing witchcraft to block a motherfucker's journey. But it's who you lay down with. Hell no. Hot 100 in the fire. Hello. You know, I be speaking that shit real life. You wonder why they got so much power over you, and why they keep using seduction to reel your ass back in and keep you off your path. Hell no, it ain't worth it. When you start looking at motherfuckers for their soul instead of their flesh and who they is as an individual and how good they look, you start seeing motherfuckers' souls as wicked as fuck. Why would I lay down with you? You start seeing the demon in them versus how fine they are. Okay, upon having a chest, give in to its alluring grip if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Ooh wee. It reminded me of a video I seen in a song, and don't go chasing waterfalls. One dude, seduction was his downfall, and it was like all he can say is, it's good to me. And he ended up dying. But he was laying down with women, multiple women. That was one. And then I saw a video, this dude said that he was in the bar drunk, right? And this girl come up, she's like, yeah, you fine, I'm gonna buy you a drink. He like, oh yeah, I mean, she fine as hell. I mean, I take the drink, so he like, oh shit, I'm lit. So dude take the drink, he drinking and shit, and then next thing you know, she said she finna go use the restroom, and the bartender come up, and he like, he like, don't leave with her. Invited that spirit right in. Wait, it gets good. He said, don't leave with her. There's more like me. There's others. And he like, what the fuck? So he go to the dude, the manager in the back, and he like, can you show me the cameras? Because they both disappeared out of thin air. Like, didn't see him leave out the door, nothing, right? So the manager showed him the cameras. There was nobody there. So they basically broke it down that was the temptation spirit, seduction. And whomever that bartender was worked there, right? He got lured in by temptation due to this girl, the spirit, and ended up losing his life. And that's why these souls is trapped in that same damn bar. Yo, I'm like, damn, that's deep. So somebody, yeah, just because everything that glitters isn't gold. And just because it got a fat ass or a fat cootie mama or a big ding-a-ling, it ain't worth it. Because you never know what you signing up for. Then there was another video I seen, and this was a baby daddy, baby mama dynamic. And she said that she overdosed and her baby daddy saved her. Now, mind you, this is a spiritual contract. Then, probably 2 weeks later, the baby daddy died. 11, 44, 35, 23, 14, 40, 32, 20, 39, 37. So just take that how they resonate, put things where they fit. But sometimes you gotta watch who karma you stepping into because you might just pick up they shit. Girl, yes, that shit is real. And people need to really wake up. Once I started seeing Ish, that's when I reached out to my auntie and started my hoodoo journey, girl. Ish is real. I feel you. And I know what you mean by hoodoo. Like, you of the light. You're not doing voodoo. You doing probably protection spells, manifesting money spells and shit like that. People, just for people that don't understand what hoodoo is. You on a whole different journey. There's dark and light in anything that you do. You're not on the voodoo side of things. You're on the hoodoo side of things. So you're big into like herbs and things like that, like protective herbs and shit like that. But girl, yes. Yes, but we keep the Most High first. Absolutely. Everything is with intention. And I love that for you because you don't want to manifest no damn deities. And then they flip on you. Abundance and protection. I know. I clock to the T, baby. I know. I know what hoodoo is. Hoodoo and voodoo is two different things. See, when people hear hoodoo, some people think voodoo, you know? So that's just for people that's viewing and don't really know what it is. But, girl, yes, once you start seeing shit for what it is and seeing shit spiritually, you'll realize family karmic as fuck, friends karmic as fuck, shit lovers, half of their ass be dark warlocks. You realize a lot of shit like, damn. I'm glad I wasn't blind to this. Somebody love when the spirit is really here. I know a real one when I see one. That's why I'm here tonight. Nothing is coincidental. Exactly. Ain't no coincidences. Everything happened for a reason, and I love that. Sum it up, girl. And period. I mean, welcome to the Keyyyy Collective. I'm happy to see you here, and hopefully I see you more and more and more. Period. And And that remind me of something. I had met some people, and I think the grandmother was the only one that was spiritual. And like she was isolating herself, she was cool on being around these people. But they were doing wicked shit. Wicked shit for gang, out killing in gangs and shit like that. So why the only family event she came to, she got killed. She got shot and she was sitting in her car by herself outside of their house. And she got shot up in her car. So really watch who you be around. Coming of winter, it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. At last, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon a winter's coming. I'm telling you, somebody's just really sitting with their reflection right now. If you don't like what you see, you need to grow. Without any hidden work, you are who your inner child felt most comfortable with. That's the energy. So somebody is realizing, like, damn, the more they look at the reflection of themselves, the more they starting to see the reflection of motherfuckers around them too. So it was like, damn, okay, I'm growing. I'm seeing my faults. I'm seeing my toxic ass ways. But y'all don't even want to change shit about yourselves. Y'all don't think it's shit wrong with y'all. Y'all don't even see the toxic shit that y'all do. And y'all don't see y'all passing this shit down generation to generation. Hell no. At this point, something gotta give. Yes, we mirror each other. You hear me? Sometimes, yeah, absolutely. Like you could just genuinely be tracking in. If you vibrate high, you can attract in dark and light. It's a reflection, some shit you grew from, or some shit that's unhealed, and that's why you feel triggered. You usually get triggered because you need some healing thereof. You know. I like you. I'm telling you, my collective I've been meeting lately. I'm like, I like him. Like, period. I changed my day. Somebody's like, I'm only one call away, or an ancestor is telling somebody they're only one call away. This song could be significant to somebody when an ancestor passed. This could have been played at like a funeral, and or this is something that a song that a person listened to that made them feel close to whomever passed. I like you too, girl. New subscribe for sure. Thank you. It's all love. Unrequited love. So in a past life, somebody here, didn't I say somebody kept choosing the same lover on repeat every fucking lifetime? And this could have been like a biblical relationship, or somebody could have been biblical, somebody could have been spiritual. Take it how it resonates. Somebody in your past life, you dealt with one-sided love dynamics, constantly pouring and pouring and not receiving due to lack of self-love. Like, we got to also take accountability for the things that we accept. Take accountability. That's how you take your power back type energy. Somebody here, this is something that you've been doing on repeat each lifetime, where you go to a connection and you're doing all the pouring and they're doing all the, they're sucking you dry. They're draining the fuck out of you. You're pouring into them emotionally. They're draining the, like, hell no. But this is something somebody kept repeating each lifetime. Greco-Roman, somebody could have Greco-Roman ancestors. Somebody is Native American, have Native American ancestors. Or somebody, this was your tribe back then too, back when. Somebody new love is coming in. I said true love, heaven on the true love. I want to know. Somebody was an orphan in a past life. So then when you reincarnate into this lifetime, you could have been an orphan. I could be talking to somebody that was adopted or went into the system at a young age. Your new love want to know what turns you on so they can be all that MO. They want to know your love languages. They want to know everything, honey. Or somebody could have had a kid with somebody in a past life and there was unrequited love there. You could have lost this kid in the system. Somebody kid could have got took by like DCFS, a father. Somebody, you have a kid this lifetime, you was a father in your past life too. Or a female could have been a father in their past life and they're now a female. Monk or nun, somebody who's a nun or a monk. Somebody's really Christian-like, or somebody's really biblical. This man started out as my resident. I work in property management too. He approached me and I threw his number away. When I first saw him, I knew our souls recognized each other. But yes, he's dealing with the system and his kid. He needs healing. Ooh, we said I'm right on the money. I feel you, so you feel like it's just not the time. I feel you. I mean, if it's meant to be, it'll come back, you know? Somebody did something that, oh, my nose itching. Somebody talking horrible about me, but hey, fuck it, right? I wish that I could take a journey through your mind. What was I about to say? I'm everywhere. Alright. And find emotions that you always. Somebody be trying to hide their emotions with somebody. And somebody new love be like, somebody wish that they could like read your mind or pick your mind. Or somebody be trying to pick somebody's mind and see where they head at in the situation. Because they know somebody be hiding their emotions from them type shit. What up, Lowski? We got Bryce Don in here. We got Lowski up in this piece. But I feel you. You just feel like it's not the time, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back. You feel me? You just don't want to step into a storm that where it ain't really for you. You know, that's your storm, and I acknowledge you need to heal. And I already know if we go into this and you didn't heal, we're gonna separate eventually. Or it can turn to envy. It can turn to the point that you resent me because I'm in a more healed aspect of myself. This could go left in many different ways because you lack healing thereof. Yes, he needs to do inner work. It's like watching the candle flame about to blow out before it's too late. He lost his mother. And as a hood clairvoyant as well, I hate tapping into people's energy. Ooh, I know the feeling, girl. Some shit be happening like, what the fuck? But I felt his mother's spirit. And girl, the way he looked at me, he knew I was different. I'm telling you. And then it's like, one thing I did learn, you could tap into like a person's ancestors and they believe you in that moment. But if they're not healed, they could let outside influences convince them otherwise, a whole bunch of shit. I learned a lot on my journey. A lot. But yeah, he possibly sees that you are very different. And he sees that you really about what you say. And it either brings him curiosity, excitement, intriguing, or it scares him away. Somebody here, in a past life, somebody could have opened like a non-profit charity, a food bank, feeding the homeless. Somebody did something with food and hunger in their past life. And this is something that somebody wants to do this lifetime. Your ancestors is all for it. They like, hell yeah, like do it again. Do it again. It was successful in your past life. You built a legacy based off of what you did. If somebody want a farm, somebody somebody owned a farm in their past life too. Horses, okay, ships, high priestess or priestess. Somebody here, you are a high priestess in your past life, and you're literally doing the same shit this lifetime. It's your calling. All or nothing. Somebody want it all or nothing at all. I got somebody who was very intuitive in their past life, and you led people in your past life, and you're doing the same shit this lifetime. You know, we come back to do something different. So let's say somebody got in a relationship where there was unrequited love. This lifetime, you're supposed to choose yourself and not accept less than what you deserve. It's a lesson in everything. Somebody could have been like a pirate energy, or in the Navy. I think the Navy is the ones that's on the water. Something significant about ships, or somebody could have owned a ship in their past life, or pirate energy. Like somebody got the energy of they want, gimme, gimme, gimme. I just wanted to be a friend. However, it scared him and he had drama with females. I don't do that. So I had to leave him. He wants me back, but I refuse. And my parents are Hebrews, my community event, etc. We help the community a lot. My whole family is spiritual. I love that for you, baby. And I'm grateful that I'm right on the money when it comes to you. I feel you. Hell yeah, some people get scared. I'm telling you. Or like it could also be in the moment he like, hell, you're like, what the fuck? But then when he started getting other perspectives from outside people, some people feel like prophets are fake and you trying to manipulate their baby or whatever the case may be. Some people feel that way. So it could just be he got a different perspective on it and started to look at you different, or it could just genuinely be you scared the fuck out of him. He like, oh hell no, like I'm taught when the dead is dead, you let them rest in peace and you don't disturb the dead. We're taught wrong, you know. Just because the person dies, the energy stays, and then we bury them, so it leaves them earthbound. On top of that, you know, it's a lot of shit that comes into that spiritually. Um, but a lot of people are mistaught. They think that once you bury a person, that's just it. And that's not the case. Your ancestors are there to guide you, lead you. How would you know to break any generational curses from centuries ago if you don't connect with the ancestors and all you see is the spirit, the physical around you? No higher scope, you know? So I love that for you, but yeah, you can't make everybody see how you feel. You can't make everybody accept your Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here, you got a good karma, good karmic depth, fate change, happiness, 10 of Pentacles, building your legacy, 10-10, completion of a cycle. And yeah, if you don't do drama, you gotta stay high vibrational. You can't be involved in other people's shit and their drama. That's just that's me. I don't like drama. I stay far the fuck away from it. And if it's up the dark, it comes with chaos and confusion. I'm not gonna entertain that shit. You're absolutely right. And yeah, he is in the streets heavy. He believes, but the thing is, his parents were in the streets heavy too. So he's repeating cycles. I just had a conversation with one of my collectives about this shit. And I hope he's still around too. But yes, absolutely. He's repeating the same cycle. If he don't wake up, then it goes into his next cycle or his next bloodline. If he have kids, it just keeps repeating itself until one person step up and like, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna break the cycle. And then I'm gonna teach my kid to do different, and I'm gonna teach my kid the consequences that come with that lifestyle. You know, some people, yeah, they take right after their parents, or their parents taught them to take that direction, or they idolize their parents in that aspect. It comes with a lot. But then you'll start seeing cousins, a whole bunch of family members doing the same shit on repeat. It's like, okay, where does this shit end? That's why his mom spirit came to me heavy, and thank you, sis. His mom was like, check that shit. We came to you for you to awaken. We sit this person in your life for you to get the message. And you running from the shit, and we're trying to awaken you. You supposed to break the generational curses? What the fuck are you doing operating in the generational curses? Somebody. That's why his mom came through to you like, hell no. Dead that shit real quick. Fuck no. Your phone call away, but yeah. No, I can't allow myself to be a part of that. I'm vibrating too high. I don't have kids. We wanted them. He wanted me to move and marry him, etc. Offered me a car, but I refused. I feel you. Like, at the end of the day, you need to get your shit together. You cannot move me to a situation and you in the streets. Are you fucking slow? I'm not. Okay, let me not bash him. It's like he wants to provide you with the whole life that he's used to superficial women. Women that's like, a car is fine. Oh, that's fine. I don't give a fuck if you put my life in danger. Just take care of me. And you like, hell no. Fuck no. The fuck? That's cool and all, but you need to get your shit together. I require more from you than these other women. See, these other women are gonna let you on the street just because it pays the bills and you can give me what I want. You can give me the finer things. I'm gonna teach you to leave the fucking street. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta give up the streets to be with me. And some people are not used to that because with that lifestyle comes fast money, but not only fast money, it comes fast women. It comes women that don't really give a fuck if you die or not, because they just care about what they can get in that moment. In that lifestyle, you don't know what's real or what's fake. Somebody is building a legacy, their inheritance, roots, tapping more into their roots, pinnacle of success. Yeah, somebody is very super, like, somebody is very self-sufficient, independent, working on their shit, working on their crafts, putting a lot of hard work into building their own pinnacles. Like, it's only one pinnacle missing. Period. The fuck. Virgos is out heavy. Libra. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Self-care. Somebody's in self-care energy. Getting reward. A whole bunch of satisfaction. See, I want love. Somebody want love, but they need to go in and love themselves type energy. Somebody feel like every time they love, it turns into hate. But they want love. But they gotta love themselves before they go out and try to get a love, you know. Love him, but it's true. Yeah, girl, he's slow. It's not the time. He go get back together. He got to get it together, but he always around. He'll be back. I feel you. At the end of the day, like I said, in that lifestyle, you got a lot of people that what I call them yes men. A lot of people that are blind loyal. You got a lot of people that are blind loyal. They'll hop up and they'll be with the shit with you. A lot of people ain't gonna stop you from doing some shit that'll lead you down two ways. Because it's all about what they benefit in it. And then even if they try to convince you, people like that be stubborn and stuck in their way and they don't want to hear shit you saying because they feel like they got all the answers and that's the lifestyle they choose to live. Some people actually get excitement from this shit. Somebody here is balancing themselves. So when you got a lot of yes men around you, and then you get another person that come in and tell you a whole different perspective and how they move in a whole different vibration of information. Yeah, see? I like that, see? Damn, you just threw me off. When you give a person a whole different dimension of information, it challenges their belief system, and it also challenges the yes men around them because then they start to take a step back and be like, in the moment, they don't want to hear shit you talking about because the yes man is going to be yes men. They're going to make them feel like they not tripping, you know? Like, oh, hell no. Like, we ride it on. Fuck what you talking about? Fuck what she talking about? Fuck what he talking about? We ride it on. But that's what yes men do. Even if it's if they're watching you self-destruct, if that shit lands you in, if it can bite you in your ass further down the line, they're still gonna say yes. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We ride it on. Yeah, girl, he showed me a video one day of his ex who's 46 and he's 26-year-old side chick. They throwing bricks through, acting crazy. I'm looking at him like, this your fault. He used to chase women. He used to women chasing him. I'm telling you something. Them men that be in the streets, I'm telling you, that fast cash, they used to, with that fast cash comes money. It comes chicken heads, hussies, broads. These. It comes with that territory. So them women are chasing. That's what he's used to. That's what he's conditioned to. So then when you get a real woman in your presence, some of them see a real woman and they're like, I ain't even finna break your heart. Some of them don't know the difference between the two because what they seen in the streets and how they seen females move in the streets. Like, what make you different, shorty? I was cracking phone them wife. And she was married. And you think I'm gonna look at you and think you gonna be loyal to me because it's their perception. It's the shit that they see when they out on the streets versus you trying to come in and give your perspective of things. It's an unhealed perspective, you know. And then it's passed down information from the street life, their surroundings, their environment, and their experiences. So that molds that person. Mind you, this is my property at work, and congratulations, honey. I love that for you. I knew right then and there, but you got a lot of work to do. That damn sucker bitch spirit got him in some bullshit. I'm cool. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah, they try a lot of succubus. Women, that's that fucking seduction card, lured by temptation. This is so me. That is that temptation. I'm telling you, them succubus, they try to keep them off their path. They try to keep them in the streets, keep them addicted to something just because if they're doing any form of magic, they gotta stay at a low vibration for it to really fuck with them and affect and stick. So the succubus job is to keep them deterred off path. Yeah, it is hard. Ooh, I just manifest that he grows up and he sees the shit that's going on around him. and just separates. I told him I work here and we dating. Get your shit together, handle that. And yeah, and you're right. Somebody you threw the lifeline, you threw out the lifeline in the nick of time. Like you walked away in the nick of time. Perfect timing. And somebody look at you like you were a fucking dream come true. I'm telling you, somebody used to women chasing. I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the race. Ooh, somebody. I don't know who that's for, but somebody feel like somebody's the only one for them. Like, somebody got the fuck. I'm gonna get the fuck. I ain't gonna chase you, shorty. Get your shit together. And I ain't finna sit around and watch you self-destruct. And then you don't even like you ain't open the growth. I'm not gonna sit around and watch you self-destruct. Fuck no. I don't agree. I ain't finna stay around you. Hell no. Get your shit together if you wanna be with me. You wanna be with the big dog, you gotta move like a big dog. But you out here moving loose. The way you moving, you risking it all. We can lose it all. And with that lifestyle, they used to getting shit, losing shit, getting shit, losing shit. They get it quick, get it quick, get it quick. But it can all get swept away in the RICO case. It can all get swept, it can all get taken away. Pull your skirt up. Somebody be outside twerking with their ass out, like panties and shit. And I wasn't mad at the woman because they're thinking they're in love, and whole time he doing him. I pray he does good though. Yeah, I mean, good too. Lust and love feel the same sometimes, and sometimes like at the end of the day, like I said, the type of women he used to, they fuck good, they can suck good. Yeah, the Rico case, like it. They can do tricks, dicks, dips, baby. And the motherfucker think he in love. And the whole time, he think it's love, and it's the succubus spirit that's just got a hold of him. It ain't love, it's the succubus that's holding on to you. It's the spirit. See, we don't want them. If a motherfucker ain't got money, they don't want them. And then these type of people really can't see that motherfucker only around them for their money. You make it past money, of course you're gonna attract chicken heads and people that just want your money. I want a Birkin. And I get it from the streets too, but I left that life a long time ago, and you got to want to change. Exactly. He gotta want to change, because if he move around, relocate anything, and he bring that mentality with him, oh yeah, it's over with, because you gonna bring that same street shit there. I learned that. And that's all they use him for. That's the thing. That's gonna be a part of his awakening, though. Seeing motherfuckers use him only for money, but it probably started with his fucking parents. The sad part. Somebody here, you need to get some rest. Take time out and the answers will come. The more you rest, meditate, you'll start getting answers for self. In this resting period, you're going to go through a restoration, or you're going to be restoring your energy. It's like giving out so much fucking energy. It's like, damn, I need to sit back and recollect my own damn energy. Recharge myself and reflect too. Somebody's very abundant, very sweet. Somebody's like warming, like they love is like warm. Okay, you know how like some kids feel safe when they eat somebody could have ate like cookies and milk growing up type shit. Like somebody, or when somebody think of a particular thing, they feel like they're at home. And that's how they feel when they're with an individual. Like you're very warming, you're very passionate, very kind. And then it's like you motivate them, enthusiasm. You motivating yourself motivate them. You moving different and growing motivates them type shit. Seeing your determination. Somebody can adapt to any situation too. Like it don't matter what room you in, what environment you in, you can adapt easy. Really, like yeah. You adapt it to different situations throughout your life. Somebody's very fucking independent. Very independent. Somebody's building generational wealth. Not only am I breaking curses, but I'm building generational wealth too. They go crazy over him and it's sad as fuck. I'm telling you, but that's the only thing he knows. Only love, I'm telling you, with that lifestyle, them chicken heads be crazy. They be crashing out, fighting, like, They so illogical, like they lack logic, so they'd rather fight the female than blame the dude for cheating. Like it's ugh, like the mentality of the people, you know. But yeah, it's like damn, you finna risk it all and go to jail over a coin. Go get your own fucking coin. These people feel like they gotta lay on their back for a come up, and they feel like a street dude is the way because they're used to fast cash. So if they, that's why you get them people that go viral on social media and be like, I never dated a dude that work a 9 to 5. Bitch, you sound slow. You're gonna be sitting in a jail cell with them. Fucking dummy. But I mean, that's their logic. They have to keep them there. They're karmic. They're doing their job. They're doing what they're supposed to. They're there to teach this person a lesson. Now, if the person get the lesson or not, that's on that person. But that's what they're there to do, you know? Yes, I need rest, but I love inspiring people, being nice. Everyone come to me, clients, family, but sometimes I need a break. Hell yeah, sometimes you gotta pull back like, damn, I need my energy. I need a break. I need a break. I need a fucking break. I know how it is being a reader, so I get it. You so on point. Thank you. Yes, you know, we enlightened, so we see differently. We in 5D, they still in 3D. Yeah, they in the matrix, literally. That's it. We see 12 different dimensions of knowledge and wisdom, and they're literally in this little box and shit. Narrow-minded, so small-minded, you know? All right, divine. Somebody hears this energy of tranquility, combination of forces. Somebody hear your ancestors really say shit. Or somebody, like I said, somebody connects with their ancestors. I said that at the beginning. Or like dark and light forces work with you. So it's like a motherfucker can't send dark shit at you because they protect you, or the way your ancestor passed. If I had gang banging ass ancestors and they passed, they're still in that fucking energy. If they were in the military and they were a sniper in the military, they're still in that energy. So their soul could have passed in a dark ass energy, but they team up and they work together to protect their baby. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Somebody's realizing that. Like you trying to send dark shit at a person that work with dark and light. I work you. What people fail to realize is you have to go to the dark to get the light in anything that you do. Like, okay. Somebody is self-destructing and is around a lot of chaos. Somebody is facing their weakness. This is gonna be a lover. Lack of clarity. They not really clear-headed. It's like they blurred. Angel of mine. Their mentality is blurred and they feel like they facing disasters, like traumatic shit. Yeah, you emperor left somebody out in the cold, or an emperor is going to be leaving something out in the cold because they're going to realize something is an illusion. Heavy on leaving it out in the cold. Or an emperor could have been in that energy where they got left in the cold and then it forced them to like really let go of the situation completely because they feel like fucking blinded. I'm telling you, it's that energy in the moon, but it's not in reverse, so I'm not going to say that. Damn. The best things are for real. Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. Air sign is Libra. Ooh wee. Me, I'm horrible when it comes to these signs. Yeah, we use both sides. My real father passed away as well, and he heavy here. And they say not honor all ancestors, but in hoodoo, if we need to call and Uncle OG, Triple OG, we will on phone now. Oh wait, is that how it sounds? 444 is out protection. You're funny. Yeah, I'm talking about like you. Well, that's what people fail to realize is you be fucking with spiritual people, but you gotta realize spirituality ain't just about crystals, sage, and rainbows and love and light. Hell no, we gotta face darkness just to get peace. Peace ain't cheap. That's why they say peace is not cheap. We have to go through the dark. We go through some dark ass shit Dark and healing gets dark. Spiritual awakenings get dark. Kundalini awakenings get dark. All that shit get dark, and people fail to realize that. They think that it's just you happy and jolly just because. Hell no. We had to go through hurt. We had to go through darkness to get there. That the healing journey was a bitch. Them awakenings was a bitch. The disillusionment was a bitch. That dark night of the soul, that was a bitch. That shit hurt. People don't realize how much darkness spiritual people actually face. And then not only that, we gotta fight dark battles too. We fighting against dark ass deities. That's a bitch. How many kids do you have? One. One. Ooh wee. Girl, I up and moved on him. He in Kentucky, I'm in Indy. So we only 2 hours away, but he was hurt. He said, ain't no girl ever did that. Yeah, I know. I have family in Chicago. I play all day. And ooh, I'm from Chicago, honey. Period. Period. Yeah. I'm telling you, that self-love a motherfucker, you'll move around on a motherfucker real quick. Whether you move state to state or leave a motherfucker where you left them. You'll move around quick. Cause your self-love too loud to be dealing with fuck shit. Yeah, I should have been a rapper. Or somebody could rap. When the Most High gets you alone, that dark night of the soul ain't no joke. Shit gets heavy. I'm talking about, you think you depressed? Like, so should I check myself into a psych ward? Should I get on them pills? That shit get deep. It get heavy. It get dark. That shit hurts. But that's why I'm like, motherfuckers be fucking with people spiritually. Bitch, you don't even know this shit hurt already. What the fuck are you trying to bring chaos and confusion and destruction in my life? Bitch, I'm already... Them healing journeys make you feel like you self-destructing. But really, you got to out with the old, in with the new. You creating a whole different identity. You're destructing out that old you for a new you. And that shit hurts. Ooh wee. Dark night of the soul, man. I found love, but you ain't shit. Stop obsessing. Somebody, you obsessing over something now. Don't believe every shit you thought you had. Or somebody's obsessing over a narrative they created. You are giving your power away in a situation to somebody. This is just a collective reading though, so this could be for different people in the collective. He signs and raps, girl. Why the fuck you so on point? You scare me. You scare me shit, LOL. Just kidding, but wow, your intuition, your spirit team, legit, girl. Thank you. You know, I do this in real life. Some motherfuckers be trying to steal my word, like that, see? But, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy that I'm reaching you, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here to deliver the message and fulfill my calling, you know? And I'm glad you found a reader just for you. Clock it, clock it. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Yeah, somebody answers like, fuck that relationship. Fuck that person. Fuck that situationship. They're not even worth your time. What's the song? Because it's been playing. Fuck that nigga. My attitude changed. Somebody could drink Douce. Bitch, I got that. Ooh. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Oh. Not gonna cry about Mary J. Blige. She said, well, all the time I was loving you, you was busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to, but now you busy loving someone else. The fuck? Or Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Dude left for another girl and she was only after his riches and she used him into everything dried up. And he dogged his wife. He put her out. This could be a very situation, and or this could just be a girlfriend boyfriend situation. Y'all been together for a while, and the motherfucker went straight to their options. And then he had to go back to her for her to take care of him in the end. But she ended up going towards her fucking true love type shit and being happy. But she was vindictive than motherfucker though. She was still angry. Somebody's a rebel. You been a rebel. You are a rebel. Stay a rebel. You just don't conform to rules and they look at you like you're a rebel. Dark, black sheep type energy. Like that's how a motherfucker view a person. But really in reality, if I don't believe in that shit. If I don't agree with that shit, I'm not finna conform to that shit. You're not finna mind control me because you feel like you got the upper hand or you're older. Hell no. I don't agree. I don't agree. And that's somebody's energy. One motherfucker try to paint you out, make you feel like you a bad person or you doing bad shit, but you just don't. Hell no. I don't agree. The fuck I look like. I'm finna conform to that shit. Your mentality flawed. And whole time, did you do any fucking healing work? Because you could be leading me down a destructive ass path, a broken ass path, an unhealed ass path, an unwise ass path, and think I'm supposed to just blindly follow you because you got age on me? Hell no. Call me a rebel then. Call me the black sheep. Call me a badass. Call me a fastest. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I ain't conforming though. I don't give a fuck how much you talk about me. I don't agree. Fuck you. Yeah, they was on my ass. I got drug, had me in the shower, sliding down the wall crying like Kerry Washington, but it's okay, lesson learned. I can laugh at it now, but that shit was not funny at all at first. Girl, I got drugged before too, then got poisoned. I threw that shit up. Tried to take me out with poison. I threw that shit. Talk about throwing it up all night. I only took one sip. I used to drink heavy back then. I only took one sip out of that fucking drink. I'm like, So, you know, you feel cool in that moment, but then when shit got real, it got real, baby. I was throwing up. I'm like, ain't no way I'm throwing up and I drink. Then when I went back and looked at the same cup the next day, it was shit floating in my drink. Girl, white particles. I'm like, is that normal? Motherfuckers trying to gaslight me like, yeah, that's normal. No, then y'all fucking tried to poison. What the fuck? Girl, then I got drugged. Blame it on me. Hell yeah, I have my share. Forgive and let that shit go. Somebody just need to forgive. I had my share. It's not funny when you're going through it at all. Me, I quit, and that's crazy, girl. Yeah, when I got drugged at a bar, people was like connected to the people in the bar type shit. That was the same night my twin flame went to jail. They was trying to take me out and kidnap me, and they had my ooh wee. That's all I can say is ooh wee. Cause I remember because up here they still got like the newspapers and shit. So when I was getting released, it was a newspaper. I was waiting on my ride, and there was a newspaper on the table, and I saw my twin flame picture, and I'm like, ain't no fucking way. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. So yeah, plots. People plot. Somebody here, losing the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Somebody here, you're controlling. Get your head out of your ass pronto. And somebody need a reality check of the shit that they're doing. Don't fucking force it and take a fucking trip. Somebody want to take a trip, your ancestors saying, go for it. And somebody don't force it. Motherfucker, show you don't fuck with you. Stop forcing that shit. Stop sweating that ass. I ain't finna force it. Alright, cool. Do you on me. The fuck? I ain't finna force shit. And I'm sure as hell I ain't finna force you to see my worth. I ain't finna force you to pick me. I ain't finna force your hand to do shit. Do what you want and I'm gonna move accordingly. Let a motherfucker do what they want and you decide if you wanna deal with it or not. Other than that, if I gotta force it, it ain't for me. Rejection is protection solely. I'm not sure if you was in Chicago, but girl, if you was men down, that's a whole different spirit. I had to ask from Chicago after he died down there. I said never again. They be on third. That's anywhere though. She get wicked. He got killed for sleeping with his cousin's wife. They wild. Ooh wee. Over some coochie. Some people. That's anywhere though. Some people crash out about littler shit. But he know he ain't have no business sleeping with his cousin's girl. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a cold. Like, certain shit is just off limits. Certain shit you just not supposed. You know you ain't even supposed to be doing. Why the fuck would you do it? You know. I don't. I don't really know who you talking about. 444. 10 is out. Oh yeah, I don't know who you really talking about. I don't know who that reader is. God of Essence Divine. Yeah, I don't know who that reader is. Um, so I really don't want to give you a false opinion about it. I try to stay in my lane, you know. I think it's only one reader I actually really like, and I can't even remember her name. I think it's like the Amazing Grace something. She dark skinned. I gotta read from her before. I like her. I really like her a lot because she's so cutthroat and honest. I like her. But I try to not let too many readers tap into my energy, or because you know all readers, some project. All readers are not really what they seem. Some steal people work. Some manipulate energy. Some be trying to take people destinies. So you gotta watch who you let tap into your energy. You can't let too many. Don't open your energy up to a lot of people. Type stuff. You know, some is misleading because they ain't really intuitive. Some are led by deities and not really by the ancestors. It's a lot of stuff that could tie into that. I'm not saying that's who she is and how she moves at all, so don't take that as shade. But no, I just genuinely I try to watch who I let in my energy. Can't have everybody in your energy. I usually read for myself. I only look at 2 people on here, and now I can add you. And yes, it's hard to find genuine people. Absolutely. I agree. And I'm glad that I'm on the list. When I was your man, somebody's regretful. They hope your new man buy you flowers. Somebody didn't ask for nothing. Like, yeah, money cool and all, but I'm looking at your character. I want flowers. I want to go out dancing. I want to spend quality time with you. But somebody, the stuff he was asking for was priceless. Somebody wasn't really asking for the car and the finer things. No, I'm asking for your time, your attention, your affection. That's what I want from you. Somebody, yeah, it's like when all is said and done, and you get used up by these people that was just using you, you start to realize the people that was only around you for who you really were, for the love, for your love. They wanted to know deeper aspects of you, not what you got, not what's in your pocket. Because if I take that away, what is your do you have any substance? What's your character? I want to know you on a soul level, not what you got. We can build success. We can build wealth. But I do want, don't starve me in a relationship of attention and time and them other things. Don't try to starve me of those things because you're used to just paying women and then they out your hair. Hell no, this ain't me. This ain't it. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody's realizing like something, a song could have came on and they like, maybe a song you two used to vibe to, and it just don't sound the same because the last time y'all was vibing to it together and it came on the radio and they're like, damn, I should have did everything that you asked for because you didn't really ask for shit. He always trying to buy me stuff, but I wanted time. What the fuck is money? You know anybody can get that. Yeah, exactly. Passion, turmoil, separation. British, somebody could be British. Secret animosity came towards the light and somebody went numb. Somebody's in some storms and they starting to see people's secret animosity towards them. And it's like, it's that energy just detaching from everything and everybody, just going numb to it. You become so used to it, you just turn numb to it. It's that type of energy. But yeah, somebody had to realize that all people ain't the same. All people don't want the same things. Yeah, money cool, and I was like I said, we can build that. The things that the person was asking for was completely free. Like, you may be used to a bird paying bitch, but this ain't that. And them type of females, I'm telling you, I saw a video. This girl said she was a retired hoe. Sorry, but they say you get cheated on for free. You be in a relationship and you laying down with that man for free. That's their mentality. So they like, shit, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna get paid out of this shit. That's their mentality. Their mama was a hoe, their granny was a hoe, their great granny was a hoe. What do you think that they were gonna be? What do you think that they taught them to do? Whereas they bumped into a real caliber of a woman, you know, you gotta think genuine people, authentic people is rare nowadays. It used to be so hard to find a gold digger and real love was all around you. But now it's hard to find real love and easy to find a gold digger. And now somebody, yeah, love what you can do for them. Loves what you can do for them, but not you. Somebody's realizing a person only love what a person can do for them. Because if I stop doing for you, will your love die? If I fall off, it's that fucking song. What is that song by 50 Cent? And he said, like, if he was to fall off, would a person change up or would they love die? Some of the shit was just, yeah, like, what? Like, But, yeah, listen, I'm not going to keep undermining my wants and my needs to please you. I love me now. Fuck no. Yeah, and no. He gets left on red for now. Maybe he get it together, maybe he won't. But I hope he takes the lessons that we learned together and truly grow. Don't wish bad on anybody and not even on enemies. I feel you. Like, I don't wish you ill will. I just really hope you grow. But at the end of the day, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep growing. I gotta keep walking my path, and I can't put my life on hold hoping that you do grow. 21 questions. We can play. Somebody's emotionally available. Somebody's at crossroads. I tried to say what was on my mind. You should have known. But now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's like somebody was venting and venting and venting the motherfucker like, It's the energy in one ear out the other one. She like, look, I let you lead me. I followed your voice, but now I'm finding my own voice. You should listen. How you lost a person, but you ain't listened to shit they wanted. You ain't listened to shit that they was saying to you. How are you shocked you lost this person? You wanted to do what you wanted to do and lost this person. Abundance here, nobody can stop it. Period. I love that for you. My voice cracking. Somebody's voice can crack. Somebody could eat cracklings. Somebody else eat cackling. Or somebody ancestor used to, or granny had like a weird ass laugh. Where it sound like they cackling. I don't know who that. Fun success to lure and broke. I told you, with that lifestyle, somebody is not who they seem. Dream manipulation backfired. I'm gonna close out with this deck, y'all. I knew it. I clocked it. Somebody uses their success right. Somebody is so used to people just around them for what they can do for them, right? So when they date or when they're picking up women or men, they mention their success, like, oh yeah, you know, I own 3 businesses and I drive a motherfucking Tesla. But it's because they do that to lure in broken men or women. So how are you shocked you're with a gold digger if what you lead with is what your intent is, to use your success to lure in broken women, insecure men, insecure women, for control, for gain? And you're shocked you got a gold digger and a motherfucker that just wants you for money? You led with what you have and expect the motherfucker. If I go into a situation leading with what I, just like the fucking gold digger videos, they dog them out, they treat them any type of way, then that motherfucker hop into an expensive ass car, and then next thing you know, their whole attitude changes up. But this person leads with what they got with the intention of luring in people that uses people, or broken men or broken women, because they know it's a different caliber of control thereof if you're broken. And you can never tell if this person like you or not because you led with what you had from the get-go. And then you shocked your heart broken. You shocked they took everything you got. You shocked they want alimony. You're shocked. You're shocked y'all had a kid and they want child support. How are you shocked? You're shocked they pinned the baby on you? That's not yours. You're shocked. How do I breathe? It's coming from everything. He pays for everything. As a Virgo man, that's his love language. He has 6 cars, owns properties, etc. That's all his fault for using money as power play. Yeah, his ass tripping. I just had a wake up call. Wish I never really let you fall. Baby, you are not the blame at all. Remember when I pushed you away? Baby, if you knew I cared, you would never went nowhere. I'll tell you. They're used to people that only want them for what they got. So when they got with a person that's like, oh, okay, granted, that's wonderful. You got those things, but when your love brought me to the light, how can I see? Where do I go? So now it's like you flip the switch because it's like, ooh, okay, that's cool, but you got anything else? Can you give me time? Well, no. They barely text you, or they call you when they available for you, and you're always available for them. Okay, do you have any other love languages besides gifting? Like, that's cool, wonderful. I want a provider, but another dude is replacing me. This can't be happening. I just had to wake up, cry. Somebody is not used to people expecting more out of them except for providing. Period. End of discussion. So when they bump into a person that expects more, they expect you to grow, they expect you to elevate, they hold you to a higher standard than just your coin and what you can bring to the table. Is like, ooh, okay, I'm not used to this shit. Ooh, oh wait, how do I breathe? I should have brought my love home, girl. I ain't perfect, you know. Haitian voodoo backfired. Yeah, somebody tried to side piece you. Ooh. Okay, somebody here, you acquired the wisdom and you learned the lessons from a situation, from situations that you've been through. Somebody's very much of the light, but your ancestors are telling you to fall back and pay attention to something. Fall back and pay attention. Believe half what you see, half what you hear, but trust what you know. Present energy. In your present, somebody needs to sit back. You're of the light, but whatever situation is around you or people you got around you, your ancestors are telling you to fall back and just pay attention. Say less and just pay attention. Stop speaking on everything that you know, just pay attention. Yes, you offered to pay his ex-lady rent forever and tell her she ain't have to do anything. What low vibrational women ain't gonna give that up. Oh, absolutely not. That's they check. That's they bag. They start doing magic on them. Because when they realize they self-love, somebody's ready to move on from something else. They ready to let somebody go. That's why a lot of women start doing magic on men, because when they love what a person can do for them and this person is paying their rent, they ain't gotta worry about shit. And then that person start to move on, and then they like, okay, well, yeah, that other person ain't, they set a boundary like, yeah, no, like, like, cut that shit. Like, at the end of the day, this person can take care of themselves. You don't need to take care of this person their whole life. You need to set boundaries and stop letting people use you. That'll make that other person mad, and they ain't trying to come up off that bag, and you fucking up their bag, so they gotta do what they gotta do to get rid of you. Yeah, I've seen a lot spiritually, but now this time it's all about me and working on me. I love that for you, and keep working on you, and I hope he works on himself. I see you don't show your kid like other card readers. They always show their kids on this YouTube. Oh yeah, absolutely not. I don't show my daughter. I don't even post my daughter on social media. Because I know how wicked people are. And with me being a reader, I know how much I'll be under attack, or like people be trying to use my platforms to attack me. I'll be damned if I let my daughter fall victim to some motherfucking envy for me. Or they got smoke with me, whatever the issue is, I'll be damned. So no, I make sure my family don't post my child. I won't give them I'm not going to give them the gun, the bullets to load up the gun when it comes to my child. Mm-mm. So no, I don't post my child. I'm cool. I know how evil people are, and I'm not gonna put my child in a battle that she don't deserve to be in. My goal is to protect her. That's my job, and the part of me protecting her is not putting her in the limelight before she can even fully cleanse herself. I'm cleansing her. Like, hell no. And social media is an entity. I don't post my family or relationships at all. You hear me? Mm-mm. And I did you wrong. You did me wrong. Somebody hiding their feelings from a person. Protective lover, telling lies to not lose the benefit of you. Yeah, because I'm saying, like, At the end of the day, this person come off like they're using this person for what they got, but they come off like they territorial, so they act real crazy. They gonna do what they gotta do to put on this image that to you I love you, but really I love what you do for me. They act real territorial, like they don't want to come up off this person, like you're only mine. That's it. They play their role, they play their part, but it's only to confuse this chaos and confusion. It's of the dark. It's only to confuse this person and make them feel like, okay, well this person really loved me because this person reacts off of this person's schedule. This person measures love off of reactive abuse. So if I can get a reaction out of you, I know that you care. I know that you love me. But real love, if I love you, I'll let you go. You can love somebody and let them go and wish them well and wish the best for them. But they're used to reactive abuse. So just because you're not putting that energy there, they went towards the person that's putting that energy there, but really they love what they can do. That's this energy. And so yeah, they'll lie to you, they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Just don't I lose you. Girl, you better preach, okay? Hello. So that's this energy. Um, yeah, they ass tweaking though. Because they got to realize real love will let you go. Healthy love will. Okay? Somebody's imagining, fantasizing about you. So somebody's with somebody and thinking about somebody completely different. Ooh, I told you so. Somebody here, you told somebody something and it's clicking. Or it's playing out and they're like, ooh, so and so said that. Somebody being a hypocrite. Yeah, somebody is fucking with a hoe. Is passing them sexually transmitted demons and they're in a monogamous relationship with them. And somebody's a homosexual. I'm telling you, somebody fuck for a place to stay. Somebody, that's why somebody ain't really got it, so they coming up off this other person and they using them for a place to live. And they passing on sexually transmitted demons and they really a hoe. So even though that's why they know what to do, because they fucked a lot of people in their lifetime. They learned some tricks along the way. They learn some shit to do to keep a motherfucker stuck. Especially if this person is sex driven. Hell yeah. They'll go out and cheat on them and then come back home and act like nothing happened and lie to them just to not lose them. I was getting my nails done. Well, I ain't your nails done then. Oh, we had to reschedule because, she was booked today. Like, this is somebody energy where they'll go out and do many dicks, cheat on a person, but then, or freak on a lot of females and then come back home and act like nothing happened and lie about their whereabouts. I was with the homies. I was with my girls. We had a girls' night. But they know if they tell them the truth, they'll lose them. And they don't want to lose them. Because that's the only place that they can really stay. Or they'll have to find another plan to stay with somebody else. So they're like, to avoid all that. Yeah, but they're not realizing when every time they go out and cheat on this person, they getting sexually transmitted demons from these other succumbs, and they bringing it back to their relationship. And then you wonder why you want a spiritual attack. If this person's doing witchcraft on you to keep you stuck and you sleeping with her, you coming back sleeping with this woman, just you being in her energy, she can feel the spiritual attacks. But you also wonder why it's chaos and confusion in your home. Look what the fuck you're inviting in for the first time in forever. Girl, tricks ain't the word, but I am an Aries. We don't like to let loose. He met his match that night. I don't have sex. I make love. That Kundalini activation ain't no damn joke. And hey, when you high vibration, they're used to low vibration new QT. When you get into high vibration new QT, it hit different. And sometimes you can't shake a motherfucker that they're unhealed, okay? Left for the great is good. You left this person alone. Or this person was cheating on you when they were with you. Somebody's attracting fast money. Let's not say with that lifestyle you get quick money. But with the money, what is under that? Gold diggers. With that fast money, you attract gold diggers. I'm telling you, somebody's used to hoes. Somebody's used to having hoes. Hoes ain't never been a problem. Getting females ain't never been a problem for this person. But they gotta realize it ain't never been a problem because they got money. And these females know somebody's conniving. These females know with that lifestyle comes a lot of money. And then that she knows that with that lifestyle comes death, jail, you get rich, but you get ends in those too. And when I'm telling you, some people like this, reality snap when they behind the cell and they can only call their mama, or they only got a person they can call, or the person they slept on, dogged out, that be the person that ride with them. Because when they behind them four walls, they ain't got who they had when they was out on the street. It's that type of energy. It's that must be nice ass energy by Life Genesis. Like, must be nice having someone who understands the life you live. Must be nice having someone who's slow to take but quick to give. When the tough style, what the fuck he say? When the, ooh wee, how did I forget the song? Basically, in the video though, he got locked up. Even though those love and even, damn, I can't think of the song. And I used to love that song. Basically, he was saying when he was getting that fast money, when all the gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. He was all into gold digging women. He got locked up. He ain't had nobody. And the CEOs was cheating him like shit. And then when he got out, he tried to go. He wanted that one woman that was always there with him, rode with him. That, and when the money, when the 20s and all that shit dry up, them gold diggers gonna disappear. And in that song, I feel like it's a false perception because that's if that person, that good woman, is still gonna be around through all the cheating lies and all that bullshit that you had going on. Somebody hear your manifestations is rolling in. That's a big if. But it's that type of energy. Big if. Because that woman gonna learn to love herself. That woman gonna walk away. That woman, cheating is not an up and down in no relationship. I don't know who the fuck. Up and down in a relationship is like finances, you know. Shit like that, not cheating. Who the fuck taught people that? We came into this relationship saying we're gonna be loyal to each other. Cheating should never be an up and down in this relationship. He told me secrets he never had. He said he never told any woman before. I fear for him, but he has to really want that change. It's so sad because beneath the surface, he's a good man. But we both know, girl, where the streets get you, yeah. I'm telling you. That's what happens when you're a healer though. People tell you your secrets and a whole bunch of shit. He gotta see that though. It don't matter how much you tell him, how much of a good man he is, how worthy he is, how his surroundings is using him. It don't matter what you say, because if he don't believe that himself, he ain't never gonna change. He gotta want to change for himself, you know, for his kid. There ain't really nothing you could tell a person that got their mind set in stone. It's sad. And it's sad they see it happen all around them, but I don't know. It's like they still run towards that shit. Run towards death in the jail cell. Like, somebody feel like God spent a little more time on you. Because a lot of the times, it's wasted talent. A lot of men that be in the streets be talented as fuck. Got a lot more to them. But it's all about how they view themselves, you know? But I'm definitely finna get up out of here. I love y'all so much. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you. And you can tell when people don't value themselves, yeah. Lack of value, lack of moral, lack of principles, lack of values. You just said values. A lack of self-love, lack of self-respect, lack of self-confidence. It's a lot to tie into that. And great night, girl. Thank you. You're welcome. If you want to book a reading or donate to my channel, my business card, all that will be in the description box. I love you guys so much. I do. And I hope you guys have a grand night, a grand rest. And I am about this bitch, spiritual gang. Love, namaste. And you know I'm about this bitch. Mwah.